Hey everyone, it's ADG here with a voice review for Midnatsol's Nordlys album. Okay, the band says they are romantic Nordic folk metal or something like that, and we'll skip the romantic Nordic thing and just call it folk metal. But while there is folk elements, especially in the track Midnattsol, I hope that's pronounced right because I have no idea about Norwegian words, guys. No offense. It's really just the vocalist, Harmony Lee's vocals, that make this fall into folk. Overall, the sound is more like gothic metal, to be honest. Sometimes they can fall into a slightly symphonic category as well, and a couple of times a riff or so that might fit into Dream Theater or Evergrey or prog bands, and it's slightly generic, really. It doesn't really strike me as forward thinking that much. Apart from the odd little section, it really does fit into a template, but there's no denying that this has 10 damn good songs on it. There's some particular favourites of mine, being Konkaili, Wintertime, River of Virgin Soul, and Midnattsol. The vocals of the front woman, they are the most folk element of the band, because it's just heavy metal, really. Apart from that, Midnattsol does sound folky with its lead guitars, I'll give it that, but I think there's a lot of potential in the band to become really, really folky. They just need to incorporate more elements, but as I said, the songs are damn good. Is it an album I'm going to play all the time? No, it's not. Is it an album I'm going to play when I'm in the mood for it and really enjoy it? Yes, it is. Does it sound like an album you'd buy? I can't answer that. I bought it, and you know what? I'm going to play it within the next few days because I haven't played it for a while and it deserves a listen. Is it a masterpiece for what it is? Kind of, but as I said, it's not very forward thinking most of the time. It's a sort of sound that it would not be overly difficult to replicate. I don't mean any offence to the band by saying this, because I really do love the album. I think at most I can reasonably score it as an 8. I did originally score this higher when I reviewed it on Metal Archives, back when I first had it, and I was blown away by it. And in truth, it did blow me away at first, because the songwriting is fantastic for its genre. I'm not the biggest fan of gothic metal. Apart from this album, the only band that falls into the gothic category I like is Lacuna Coil. If you like gothic metal, you'll probably like it. If you want something that's folk metal, which doesn't fall into your typical Corby Clarny and Cypherum sort of stuff, give it a go. If you like the whole female fronted metal theme but looking for something just slightly different, give it a go. It's got something to offer a lot of different ranges of metal fan, I'll give it that. I don't think they're hitting their element yet, to be honest. I think album number 3, when they get round to it, should be much improved. Okay, I must say the cover art is awesome. Very, very good. Not that that can really affect the score. So, ADG, peace, and you definitely ought to check some songs out. Quite a few songs before you buy Nordlys. Personally, I love it. Great album. Would I say go buy it, not knowing anything about the actual music, having only heard this review? No. Would I certainly do with any album? Very few albums, I'd say, would I to do that, to be honest. But this one, you do need especially care, because of everything I've said, really. I'm rambling, aren't I, guys? Sorry. I have to give a mention to the bonus track on the limited edition, if you can get your hands on a copy. It's the version I've got. It throws a slightly different feel to the album because there is a different vocalist on it. The guitarist is singing this one, bloke instead of the woman. It's actually a pretty good song. It probably deserves more on a bonus track, but I suppose why they've put it as the bonus track, because it doesn't really fit into the rest of the album for obvious reasons. So, ADG, peace, and stay metal.